What up, y'all? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. It's been a hiatus. Okay, I've been on vacation. Went to Philippines. Just relax under some palm trees. I had to get away from it all. Reset the body, reset the mind, reset the soul. You know what I mean? Okay. So now that I'm well rested and relaxed, I still got other stuff going on, but that's the life of a busy man. Anyway, I am back and I am ready to go ahead and rank this Pop the Balloon. I know it's a little, this is the men, the women coming out and the men, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rank these ladies like I've always been doing, because that's what we do at BMR, Black Man Rankings. I appreciate you for tuning in. First of all, while you're here, how about you do this? Do me a favor, do me a solid, and hit the like, share, and subscribe. All right? And keep your boy going. Okay, I need your motivation. I really need your motivation. I need your support. I need your comments in the comments section. All right, so we can get this thing popping again. All right. Shout out to everybody who's still a part of this movement. One love to y'all. And without further ado, let's just go in.
Oh, lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Kanaya.
And Kanaya, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a musician. I'm a performer, artist, and songwriter.
Okay, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to write songs.
Okay.
I like to.
Okay, so let me give you my first impression of her real quick, right off the bat, right out the gate. She got a nice body. I ain't gonna hold you. The body, the legs is thick. Okay, in the hips area. Her face seems okay. I would like to see her without the hair hat. I would like to see her without the wig on, or whatever that is. Because I think that will be a huge determining factor on her overall rating. But we're dealing with women, so they have a whole lot of camouflage things they got going on. But out the gate, not a bad looking chick. But her body is her most attractive attribute, I say. Let's go in.
To write songs. I like to work out. I'm always in the gym. I like to cook, and I like to shop.
All right, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Probably seafood. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Honest, trustworthy, someone who has like their life planned out already, like a career.
Okay.
I would say obviously God-fearing, fun. Yeah.
Okay, what are some deal breakers?
Anybody that's like belittling women, not considerate, not honest, and just have like a nasty spirit.
Okay, got it.
Listen, most times, y'all, when a woman is describing who she wants, she's also describing her ex. Okay, so her ex must have been belittling women. Her ex must have been, I guess you could say a bit hard on her, probably hard on women in general. And you'll catch a clue as to what she just got out of. I think that's what is going on here. And I think that is probably a good indication of her past. I wouldn't say that's in stone, okay, but it is something to put in the back of your mind. If anything else, watch out for what she's looking for, because she probably just got out of that situation. Let's go back in.
All right, so we haven't got any pop balloons yet, and there are quite a few guys here, so we do got to pop some of them. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that, and let's go ahead and pop 3. I know, I'm sorry, girl, but there's too many of them. We ain't gonna hear from all of them.
Goodness. 3 is insane.
So pop 3, whoever is not really your usual type, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Okay. All right. Well, actually, I'll have you stay there. Let's
Now,
go to the
I don't know if y'all seen this, but let me go ahead and just rewind it just a little bit, because I want you to see something. You see this right here? This is ass out. This is cheeks out. I mean, she got like a string bikini panty line on. You can see through these pants. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay, but I'm not mad at that as far as her being a jump off. As far as her being wifey material, she can't be wearing that to be wifey material. Women will kind of tell you what category they're in just by how they present themselves. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. She not presenting herself as wifey. She presenting herself as a one night stand. It just is what it is. Let's go in.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, I'll have you stay there. Let's go to the two that you ended up popping. Let's start here first with your name and age.
DeAndre, 28.
And DeAndre, what do you do?
I'm in the Air Force.
Thank you for your service. So, why did you have your pops for her?
I like what she was talking about. Like, I'm into music. I be in the gym a lot. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why did we end up popping his?
It was the height. Oh, sorry. It was the height for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm a little tall.
And DeAndre, how tall are you?
About 5'6".
5'6". Okay. And you are?
5'5.5".
Oh. So you guys are like right there.
Without heels.
It's all good. The hills do it.
I know, right? Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan Kent.
Hey, let me say this, man. Shout out to all the short kings out there, man. I was always one of the more taller people, even in school. You know, I was called names for being tall. You know what I mean? So I never had the short guy issues, but shout out to all the short kings, man. These women, man, they hard on y'all. For real, for real. Let's go in.
I'm 26.
Okay. And Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a CEO of an entertainment company, influencer, and image consultant.
Nice. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she's beautiful. You see her? I mean, yeah, you got it. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
Same thing. Height.
Height,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we did get one pop back here. Let's start with your name and age.
Christian, 28.
Christian, what do you do?
I'm a doctor of pharmacy and a singer.
Okay, doctor. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Like the other fella said, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful smile. It's just a chest tattoo. I come from a modest family, and I don't want them eating me up about it. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I think you played yourself.
I'm sorry.
I just started my tattoo remover. All 7 of them.
Okay.
Last Tuesday, and it hurt like heck.
But once again, beautiful lady, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, yeah, he's a guy who's a doctor. He can't have no chick with cheeks out and tats. Look, let me just keep it a buck to all the ladies, okay? Yes, she's a nice looking chick, but she gives me OF. She gives me at the club diamond, okay? Down the pole stripper. She gives me wannabe retired lady of the night who wants a soft girl era. That's just what I'm getting out the gate right now. Okay? You can't tell me she's conservative. You can't tell me that she is in a professional setting, okay, with her wardrobe choice. You can't tell me that she is of that. Now, some women might say, oh, well, you just assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't know this chick. Okay? I don't know her. So, yes, I can only assume. And that is how she presents herself. That's why presentation is very important, okay? Right now, she gives me a entrepreneur who is looking for a soft girl era and looking for a sponsor to pay for it. Now, she says she's in the music industry, okay? She's a singer, songwriter, whatever, okay? I can kind of understand that with what she's doing, but I don't think she making bands like that off of off of her music. I don't think that. And I just think that she is just looking for somebody to carry her so that her music business can get off the ground. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go back in and find out.
Is Christian someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we do have our 4 guys left. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. See, he was hiding his balloon. We got 5 guys left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
Ooh, okay. So, what is a woman's role in your life?
Okay.
Now I have to give her props. That was a pretty good question. Let's see how the fellas respond.
Let's start right here. Name and age first.
My name is Bert, and I'm 29 years old.
And
And let me say this too. I'm gonna let Bert finish, but I'm gonna actually answer that question also at the end. When all the guys are done answering, I'm gonna answer that myself. Let's go in.
Bert, what do you do?
I do IT, assets management.
Okay. Well, just go ahead and answer your question.
A woman's role is basically just to be a man's companion and just like be like his road dog, you know. So just be there for him, you know, basic duties. I don't know, like everybody has their own perspective, but like I came from a traditional household, so like her traditional duties, you know. But I mean, no judgment free over here. So basically, whatever she wants to do, just communicate about it. That's about it.
Nation.
Let's go over here. Name and age.
Just out of the gate, I'm gonna just say I didn't really like dude's answer, but anyway, let's go back in.
Max, 29.
Max, what do you do?
I'm a travel radiation therapist. I'm a private caterer, and then I make and sell art too.
So to go ahead and answer your question, what is a woman's role in your life?
Woman's role, so pretty much it's because I believe in equality. I'm not saying 50-50 because I'm African, so I will take care of the bills, household, all that. Like, I got you. But yeah, women's role is whatever you want to do, as long as we embrace each other, lift each other up, we cool.
Okay. Going over here. Name and age.
Joshua, 27.
Joshua, what do you do?
Work in education. I'm a personal trainer and I day trade.
All right. And to go ahead and answer your question.
A woman role in my life, pretty much just be my best friend and be supportive. That's kind of it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Prince, 27.
Prince, what do you do?
I'm an automated logistical specialist, and I'm an entrepreneur, actor, and a photographer and videographer.
All right. So her question, what is a woman's role in your life?
A woman's role in my life would be someone to support me. Also, the backbone of the family. Kind of, you know, as a man, I believe in being the head, and also how the Bible says. I'm biblical, so how the Bible says, Proverbs 31. That kind of woman is the one for me. So yeah.
Okay. All right, our last guy over here. Name and age.
My name is Ed Lins, but everybody calls me Eddie. I'm 28.
Okay. And Eddie, what do you do?
I'm in medical device sales, and I also just had a photography startup as well.
Very cool. And what is a woman's role in your life?
When I think about that question, I think of mutual support. Outside of that, kind of like the CEO of the household, usually there are things that, not to be gender specific, but there are things that I believe that women are better at than men. So I say the CEO of the household for that reason.
Okay.
All right. Now that all the guys have answered that question, let me give you my answer. All right. What is the role of a woman in the household? And my answer to that is, first of all, I'm the CEO. Okay. I'm the CEO of the house. The wife is the president of the house. President, vice president, operations manager, whatever you want to call it. She takes care of everything under the roof. My job, like a CEO, is to take care of everything outside of the house or away from the roof. Okay. What is the roof? The roof is the house. Okay. She manages everything under the roof. I manage everything outside of the roof. intruders, invaders, getting money from the world, bringing resources back to the home. That's a man's job. And I'm not saying that both parties can't do the opposite. I'm not saying a woman can't make money and a man can't be domesticated, but generally, those are the gender roles of society. Okay. And that's how I like to run it. I like to run it where my woman is the president, who is the operations manager, who actually takes care of everything under the roof. Okay. Cooking, washing clothes, cleaning, things like that. I'm not saying the men don't do that, but I'm saying that is generally her responsibility, and whatever the man does, he is helping her with that situation. Now, if a woman works, then it's sort of expected for the guy to help out with the household because she works and bringing money into the house, which is not a bad thing, right? But if she wants to be taken care of and not have to worry about bills at all, she has to be responsible for everything under the roof. That is her base. As the man base is outside of the house. And that is dealing with the whole politics of the world. Okay. So that's my definition of what a woman's role is. We are supposed to help each other. So, I would assume that you were trained in how to be a domestic goddess, because I was trained as a young man to be a conqueror of the world and go get that money and those resources for our family, our children, and for our lifestyle. Anyway, let's go in.
All righty. So it is time to pop some balloons. We are going to pop 2.
That is killing me.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
I just had a brain fart. Oh my God.
I know, but see, and that's why there was a lot of responses. Imagine if you heard from all of them. You wouldn't know where to go.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start over here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's fine. Mentally, I just want to hear what she was about.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his?
For me, I think it was the answer to the question, because I think in this day and age, men kind of don't respect women as much. And I feel like when I asked that question, I was looking for a very specific answer, or at least some parts of it, just to see like where you value women at. And I didn't feel that from him. It was very much like.
So you felt like I didn't respect women?
I don't think that you did not respect women. I just think that the answer was very like, not even necessarily generic. It was underwhelming for me as a woman. Yeah.
All right, thank
Respect
you.
that.
And then you ended up hopping right here. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I thought she was attractive. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I just thought she was attractive.
All right, so why did we pop his?
I like this answer, but I think I like the other ones more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and have you ask these 3 remaining guys another question.
Okay. Okay, so how do you guys feel about supporting a woman that has like her own life or her own like dreams and stuff like that? Or do you feel like a woman is supposed to play the back? And that's okay if you do, just be honest about it.
Okay, let's start right.
All right. Again, I am going to answer this question along with the fellas, but let's go.
Right on over here.
Max 29. I'm gonna say, do you, baby? Like, I'm proud of you. I like ambition. I like a girl who's goal oriented, goal driven to match my energy. So I'm here for it. Whatever you got to do, I'll be there right beside you.
All right, let's hear from you.
Can I hear the question again? It was a lot of detail, and I want to make sure I heard it correctly.
So basically what I said was like, how do you feel about supporting women that has like their own things going on? Or do you feel like a woman should play the back and like the man should be just like the, you know?
I believe we support each other, but me being the head, I believe if we're not aligned correctly and depending on what it is you're into, if I don't support that, then I don't think I wouldn't be a part of it. But it depends on what it is that you have going on. But it's just if it's just something like say we both agree, or it's just your own thing, and I'm not against it, like morally and value, then I would support you.
Yeah, so I do music. So my plan is to be a really huge artist. You know what I mean? Like that's the goal. That's the only goal. So what does that look like for you? If
Whoa, did y'all hear that? See, some of y'all in the back might have missed that. Some of y'all in the back missed that. She said that's the goal. That's the only goal, is to be a music artist. That is the only goal. That is very key. Okay, let's go in.
if I become like this big artist?
It doesn't faze me at all, but also what is the message that you put out into the world? Because our children are going to be looking up to you as their mother, and whatever you put into them is going to affect me as well.
Okay,
So yeah.
that's a good answer.
We want to start shooting in 3 weeks, and your life rights are the last thing we need, so.
Gonna stop you right there, Bev.
Let's hear from over here.
All right. I'm going back to the whole mutual support thing. I think relationships just don't have a very established definition. So things change, circumstances change. I think that we have a few things in common: the gym, the cooking. So like I can see myself in a very supportive role. So it's yeah, it's mutual support.
Where you from again?
Haiti.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, let me go ahead and answer that question. Will you support your woman in her endeavors, or should she play the back? My answer is this. Are your goals aligned with what benefits the family? Are they? Are your lines of goals and dreams and aspirations aligned with benefiting the family? And being a big music artist, and that is the only goal, that is not aligned with the family. That is not. Okay? That is very self-serving. Okay? There's not many other careers you can have that is more self-serving than that. So being an artist, so would I support it? Probably not. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. When you become this big music artist, you're going to divorce me. I already know. Oh, you jealous. I'm making all this money and you want to dim my light. This, that, and the third. I already see it. I already see it coming. Okay? I already see it coming. Your dream and your goal is to be a music artist. The biggest one out there. That's fine. But that don't align with no family. So my question is, why are you looking for a family? Because those are two different worlds. You can't collide those worlds, family and now somebody say, oh, well, Cardi B did it. Yeah, well, you see what Cardi B relationship was, okay? You see what her whole situation was, and you don't see a whole lot more doing that. I don't see Glorilla doing much of that. I don't see Nicki Minaj, taking care of many babies. I don't see Megan Thee Stallion doing that. That is a self-serving career. So I'm starting to feel a certain type of way about her, and I'm going to tell you why a little later, but let's go back in.
Right. It is time to pop one balloon.
Okay.
So it's those 3 guys left.
I'll pop this on.
Oh, okay. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpops for her?
I was still listening to see what she had to say. I like to hear people out for real. So yeah, that was great.
Got it. But is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. Nah, for real, I'm just saying, like, so yeah, but yeah.
I hear you. And now, why did we end up popping his?
I think like when he said like, you know, your children is going to look up to you and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I am in music and sometimes it can get a little tricky. So I need to be in a situation where I feel supported, because sometimes you got to say certain things, do certain things, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like over the top, but it's like it got to be understood. And he got on a Crisis Dancer shirt, which is nothing wrong with that, but you know.
What's wrong with Christ?
No, absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. But I just feel like that kind of shows probably what your personality is like. And music sometimes could be very provocative, very like vulgar sometimes. And that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, no, I understand. If we're not unequally yoked, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Okay, last question to ask the two remaining guys.
How y'all feel about a 50-50 household?
50-50 household. Start here.
Max 29. I don't do 50-50. I'll take care of it.
All right.
That's
Let's
right
go
now.
down here. Okay, let's hear from over here.
It's an interesting concept, but I don't think 50-50 is easy. Maybe not too possible, because I think a relationship just changes quite a bit. Some days it could be 70-30, 60-40. So 50-50, I just don't see it that way, you know, so it's just interchangeable. So
But what do you see it as, though, like a clear answer?
teamwork. Teamwork is never equal. There are some times I will be doing more than you, and there are sometimes you will be doing more. So yeah, I just see it as teamwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now before we pop, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer this question too. 50-50. How do I feel about that? I strongly feel like people need to I think there are different types of relationships. I think the problem with society is everybody is trying to make all fit one. Okay? One size fits all. It's not. There are different types of relationships. There are 50-50 true partnership relationships, and then there are gender role relationships. Figure out which relationship you are in, calibrate yourself, and move accordingly. Okay? Now, if you want a man to do 100%, then you must do 100% in the house, under the roof. Okay? This is my under the roof rule that I made up. Okay? You ain't heard this under the roof rule anywhere else. Under the roof, which is the house. If I'm paying 100% of the bills, under the roof, you doing everything. Okay? If you are working, then we split the household. Okay? It's really simple. Oftentimes, I see that women want to have a guy pay 100% of everything while they get to chase their dreams and ambitions and still do little to nothing at home. Now, I know she said she likes to cook, so that's probably not going to be much heavy lifting for her. But what happens when kids get involved? What happens when, other things arise? We get a bigger house, whatever the case may be. She's going to have to step her game up in the house. And I don't think she really wants to do that. Okay, so let me tell you about what I think about her right now. She is asking, and this is just the honest truth. She is asking simp qualification questions. She wants a super simp who will provide for her, take care of her 100%, who loves women, who will support her dreams while she don't have to financially do anything, and she want a soft life. She wants a sponsor. She wants a daddy. Okay, there are a lot of women out there looking for a daddy. I don't have a problem with a gender role situation. Okay, if she's gonna be in the house, she's gonna have to manage the house. But I'm not hearing much about what she is going to offer the men. I'm really not. I would love to get to that part of it, because I'm not hearing much of that. All I'm hearing is simp qualification. Like, listen, she's a pretty attractive chick. She can pull men. Okay, she's a pretty attractive chick. She can pull men. And since she can pull men, she understands the psychology of a simp. Okay. Now, this is just an assumption, but remember when I told you that women will kind of tell on themselves about their past relationship, about what they're looking for now? Well, she must have drove her last man crazy to the point where he started disrespecting women and was like, I'm not getting nothing out of this. I'm just sponsoring your life while you get to pursue your dreams. And he probably got fed up with her. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not to say that she didn't break up with him. She probably broke up with him, but he was probably like, damn, you're not helping my life at all. You're a liability. And that's what she is. So far, it seems like she's just a liability who wants to have a sponsor to take care of her while she pursue her dreams. So if she makes any money, it ain't going into the house. Okay, it's going into her and her career. And once she makes it, it is a wrap. She is divorcing you, splitting you from half your bucks. I mean, this is a I want to say a high level hustler right here. And she's looking for the most simplest guy she can. And the only two guys left are two African dudes. well, not African. One guy is African, the other is Haitian. Okay. But they ain't from America. And that's not necessarily a knock, but you can kind of tell she's a bit of a predator, if I'm being real. Because she's looking for that certain type of guy who's going to take care of her with no responsibilities on her, because that's why she asks, 50-50 and all this other stuff. She's a predator in my eyes. Let's go back in.
Guys, any questions for her? Oh, okay. Look, we should have just stayed over there. All right. What's your question?
All right. You said that sometimes music can get provocative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to know how provocative your music videos get.
So my music videos actually do not get provocative at all.
Okay.
But, like sometimes you may say something that's provocative in your lyrics, you know what I mean? Which is honestly not a very common thing for me either, but I'm saying like that would be on the table, you feel me? So I have to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I have a follow-up question, if that's okay. What inspired you to be an artist?
I don't know. I just always wanted to be an artist since I was a baby.
Right, you're natural.
Like since a kid. Well, Beyonce, for real, if we being real. But who don't love Beyonce?
Right.
So yeah.
All right, good answer. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Let's head back. Any questions over here?
Any kids?
No. What about you?
No kids.
Period.
That's your only question?
That was the only question.
Oh, all right. All right. So
You hear how she said period? My follow-up question will be, do you want kids? Okay. Because it don't seem like she want to push nothing out. She want to keep it tight for her music career. And she is just going to be a liability, take up a lot of money and resources, and maybe give you, some shrimp and noodles every once in a while. Could you, Have fun with her? Probably. Yeah, you could probably have fun with her, but oftentimes women think that that's all they need to do. That is so not the case. You got to bring more than that. Okay. That's like a man only bringing D to the table. You're going to be like, you got to do better than that. And men are saying that to women. You got to do better than that. The box ain't enough to keep me interested. Okay. What's that saying? Ain't nothing better than some new stuff. Okay, I can't say all of it on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's go back in.
Miss Kanaya, it is time to pop a balloon. Whose are we
Okay.
popping?
I gotta walk over down there.
You all right? Let's make it happen.
Sorry, friend.
Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
So we have a lot of things in common. I think the keywords were the gym, cooking. I love cooking as well. Music. I like to listen to music. I'm probably not as talented as you are. So those things kind of captured my attention. Plus, you're very gorgeous. A lot of
you.
attention to detail with the outfit. So I
Period.
appreciate that. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so why do we end up popping his?
I actually really liked a lot of his responses. Like he said, we had a lot of things in common and stuff. I think the only thing that tear me away was the answer to the 50-50 because I don't play that. So it needed to be clear. But other than that, I liked him.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow us up here. Come on up. All right. So I know you said you had no other. Let me have you stand right on over here. Okay. Any final question between the two of you? Nope.
I guess education background.
Oh, I have an associate's degree in fashion merchandising.
Gotcha. I like that.
Okay. Well, then, my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
We got a match! I'll take the mic and you guys can go on up.
All right. So she found the most simplest guy in the bunch. And I'm going to tell you, brother, she is going to take you to the cleaners. Okay. You are going to spend 100% of the bills on your money on the bills. She don't play that. She ain't paying for nothing. Okay. She wasn't very clear on what she's going to offer you. Okay. Her real goal is her music career because that's something she's been dreaming about since she was a child. You ain't no competition to her dream. Trust and believe. You are no competition for her dream. And if you want kids, you can forget about it. She is not going to have no kids for you. So what she will end up being is a grown child for you to take care of. Okay. Can you play with her every now and again? Yeah, you can, but it is not going to be, the juice ain't gonna be worth the squeeze. I can tell you that right now. Okay. Listen, and I'm not trying to beat up on the guy because in Africa, the women actually give you something back. Okay. They actually become a wife. They actually give you something back. He's dealing with an American chick who I will question what she's going to give. Again, she could give something back too, but it's not clear to me what he's going to get out of this deal. He getting a little bit of eye candy. He may get to smash every now and then, only if she's in the mood, which she's going to start getting out of the mood. Trust me. And you ain't gonna get no kids out of this. So what is the point? What is really the point? But all that being said, let me go ahead and give her a ranking. Face, it's a little sharp. It's a little, it's a little hard. She's a little hard in the face. It's not a bad looking face, and I'm not gonna beat her up about it, but it's a little hard. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. So for her face, I'm gonna give her face a 6. As for the body is pretty damn good. I ain't gonna hold you. She stay in the gym. Everything is relatively tight, nice, okay? So I'm gonna give her body a 8. Her personality, she is a predator, in my opinion. She don't want to do 50-50. She don't want to be held accountable for anything. No bills, no housework. She's not a teammate. She is a liability. She's looking for the biggest simp. Even though she was not mean or anything, she still showed her true colors as to her character. Okay, from everything from her dress to the kind of guy she's looking for. All that being said, her personality is about a 4. Okay, for a total score of 18 points. Okay, didn't make the wifey category. In my opinion, 20 to 30 is wifey. She didn't make it. She's at 18. You can have fun with her. She could be a side chick. She could be just a temporary girlfriend for a while, okay? But at no point would I advise this brother to put a ring on her, because her goal is not a family. Her goal is music, and it is way too risky to lose everything you got for somebody who ain't really checking for you. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, and this is for all the men out there, for the ladies too. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Would you give her something else? Put it in the comments. I want to see that. I need to see that. I would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.